Good Thursday, folks. Be coming at you again with another video. And today we're going to do a Thankful Thursday video because I got a bunch of stuff in the mail today. It's pretty good. And I'm kind of thankful for it because I had a kind of a bum day yesterday. I had to spend almost $1,000 on safety inspection to keep my Jeep on the road. So a little bummed by that, but then I got 3 packages in the mail today that cheered me right up. Before we get into that, I did a short today on what I was carrying in my pocket, so in case any of you are curious. Knife-wise, we had the Civivi Qubit. So maybe we'll do a video on that guy next Monday. And I had the Victorinox, electrician's knife with the Alox scales. And it's got your reamer on it. Got your spear point blade with 1 wicked snap. It's got a really, really strong spring on it. And of course, you got a sheep's foot blade with a wire stripper on it. And your cap lifter screwdriver. So, what do you say we flip the camera around and have a look at what I got in the mail? Okay, so as I said, this is going to be a Thankful Thursday video. And as I said, I got 3 packages in the mail today. So I was very thankful for those. I wasn't thankful for the fact they were drenched by the torrential rain we've had the past few days. But fortunately, everything survived intact. Nothing got wet. So other than some damp envelopes and a wet box, things are pretty good. So the first letter I got first thing this morning. I just happened to check my mail as I was heading into work. And that came from Randy over at Georgia Adventures. And he sent me one of his channel stickers. And he sent me one of these really cool case wallet-sized cards that give you information on, the model numbers and what the different numbers in the model number means. Some of the different tang stamps used over the years. Got a little ruler on the side. Excuse me. And then you've got the anatomy of a case knife with all the parts. And then some of your different blade shapes and designs and what they're called. So great little thing to have if you're out hitting the yard sales or the pawn shops or wherever you might have a chance to find some old case knives. You can use that to, give you a rough idea of how old that knife is, when it dates from. And most importantly, he sent me one of these. The Knife Brotherhood, established 2023. So I guess that makes me an official member of the Knife Brotherhood now. And that's pretty darn cool. I really like that. So thank you very much, Randy. The second letter we got came from the one and only infamous alien outlaw, Jesse McJames. And he sent me 2 of his channel stickers. Now, Jesse, his channel, if you're interested in anything military-wise or military related to knives and axes and things like that, definitely got to go check him out. He has a wealth of knowledge on historical military pieces, bayonets. He has bayonets from around the world. And it turns out he's quite the axe expert too. And whether that be military axes or woodsman's axes, he's got quite the collection of different axe heads and different axe types. And I've seen him on a couple live videos where he's discussed them, and the man knows his axes. And I believe he also makes custom axe handles. So if you're interested in the military stuff, or you're interested in forestry and axes, old axes, definitely go check him out. And the third package I got came from JC Mountain Najar. And he's way down south. And he sent me 2 knives. I thought that was pretty cool. I was a little nervous. He offered a few times to send me some knives, and I was a little nervous. I didn't, with our situation at the border as far as the scrutiny that knives get coming across the border. If you check back on my video about the Rosecraft knife I ordered and the amount of time and travel it got through customs and the amount of fingerprints that were all over that knife by the time I finally got it, I'm nervous to have anybody outside of the country, down in the States, send me anything, because I hate for somebody to spend their money on something to only have it be seized at the border. But he was persistent and I caved and it worked out well. And so I received 2 knives from him today. And the first one even comes with the box, and it is a Craftsman. And we'll open the box up here, and there we have it. Yeah, it's a little Craftsman Stockman. It says Old Crafty on it. And you've got just a quick peek. You've got your main spear blade. You've got your sheep's hoof blade. And you've got your pen blade. And that's as far as we're going to go with this guy, because I want to save him for Saturday Stockman Stampede. But you can see right there, you got your Craftsman, USA, and then your model number. I believe that's, looks like 8548. But we'll find out more on this guy on Saturday. And the second knife he sent was a Bear & Son. Everyone respects a bear. Crafted in Jacksonville, Alabama. Made in the USA. And you've got your contact information for Bear & Son's Cutlery, your webpage, and your mailing address. Full lifetime warranty. And a warning that I'm sure says the knife is sharp, don't poke yourself. And that is a model 110 BK for black, 3.78 inches closed folder, handle with care, product are sharp. And there's some more of your information on the end. So let's pop this one open and see what we got in here. And there we have it. And that is, I took some information down. Bear & Son 110 Black features a 2.37 inch high carbon stainless steel drop point blade with a satin finish and a nail nick. The handles are black aluminum with a short pocket clip and lanyard hole. It's 3.87 inches closed, weighs 1.9 ounces, and proudly made in the USA. There we have it. You've got a nice lanyard connection in the back. Deep carry pocket clip, but it's a short clip, so it's not taking up half of your knife surface. That's pretty good. And your nail nick is actually a through nick. And there you have Bear & Sons USA. There's your blade, and it feels like a flat grind. And it is a slip joint. Nice little snap on the open. Nice looking handles. You've got T6 screws here and here. T8 for your pivot. T6 screws for your pocket clip. And then the other side of your pivot is tucked away under your clip. You've got a easy open notch on this side. Nice grind on the blade as we look for the focus. And she is nice and sharp. There, I'm cutting all my notes up. So that's a dandy little pocket knife. Got like a touch of a half stop to it. Not a full half stop, but enough that, you know, if you're using it and it closes a bit, it's going to stop and not come crashing down on your hand. So that's nice. I like that. Good little snap to the close. It's your back spring. Everything looks nice and tight there. And your blade alignment is pretty well centered. And I tweaked that a little bit just to adjust the pull a little bit. So whenever you do that, you throw your blade alignment off, but that is pretty close to right down the center. Nice little snap on the opens. That's a dandy little knife. Real nice grind on that. I like that. And it's a satin finish, so it's not a huge fingerprint magnet or anything like that. So that's just a sweet little knife. Real nice one to carry in your pocket. The clip has good retention to it. And it is, for a tiny little knife, it's pretty good in the hand. Feels pretty good. The clip's not biting at all. It just kind of settles right in there for me. And on a reverse grip, I don't feel it. Not a problem there. So I'm impressed. That little clip has 3 different grips and it doesn't bother me on any of them. That's a dandy little knife. That's my first Bear & Sons. So I got my first Craftsman and my first Bear & Son all in one go. So thank you very much to Mount Najar. And I'm very, very pleased that the knives made it across the border to me, and in pretty good time. They traveled around California a little bit, and then a few stops once they got across the border, but it made it and didn't have a ton of fingerprints on it like my Rosecraft did, and I'm very pleased. So thank you very much, sir. That was extremely generous of you, and I appreciate it very much. So there we have it, folks. So there's my Thankful Thursday for today, and it was a very good pick-me-up. I needed a pick-me-up. And, you know, getting sticker packs from 2 fine gentlemen and a couple of knives from another fine gentleman. And definitely go check out CJ's Mount Najar channel. He does some interesting stuff. He did a really sweet video yesterday where he went out canoeing with his daughter. She was heading back to college. And then he did a little knife review afterwards, and he does some creative projects. He had a video I was watching the other day where he's got an old tree stump, and it's got branches coming off in different directions, and he was using that to develop a knife display stand. So that's pretty cool. And he's working on a workshop, and he shows some videos of that. And you know, he's got a lot of knives. Man, he's got a lot of cool knives. He's got some old knives, traditional knives, and he's got a lot of modern knives too. So definitely go check him out. And I will note, with each one of the letters came a very nice heartfelt note, very encouraging note, you know, telling me they enjoy my channel and push on forward. And it's really good to hear that stuff. So anyway, folks, that's my Thankful Thursday for today. And we can't fail to mention that Thankful Thursday is an open tag brought to us by the Singing Toad. So definitely go check him out. Another great knife channel and another great gentleman. There's just a lot of great people in this knife community. All good, heartfelt folks, and very kind folks, and very giving folks, and always there when somebody's going through a hard time, whether it be financially or health-wise, or you know, they've had a tragedy in their family. They're always there to reach out and lend a hand, and always there to spread the word to others that somebody's in need. So, and just a lot of people full of a lot of good life advice too. So there's 3 channels right there, plus Singing Toad to make the 4th. So go check them out, and I think you'll enjoy their content. If you halfways enjoy listening to me ramble, then you'll definitely enjoy those gentlemen. That being said, tomorrow's Friday, folks. Last day before the weekend. Hope you all have some good weather and some great plans. And you get outside, enjoy some nature, and learn a few things. Guys, it's always good to learn something new. Y'all take care.